So that's it, a very big morning. We are up here for day 6 of Baiju'S Cricket Academy presents Maharaja T20 Cup Season 1 powered by Imperial Kitchen. And what a way to start here from Amay Manoj. A boundary there in the very second ball itself, off the mark in style. TCC taking on Trident's Cricket Academy. Tridents won the toss and elected to bowl first. Drives it off in style, and that is in the gap. It's a boundary. A very good drive in front foot. And that was a beautiful cover drive there from Amay Manoj. Flicks it off. Well, that beats the fielder now. Great stop there from Adarsh. Rabin Krishna in action. Sliced it in style, and this time misfield and a boundary. A big miss there from the fielder in the deep. Cover point was in place in the deep, and in the first 5 itself 13 runs. A big start here for TCC. The ball is coming easily into the bat, and they are using that start. And that had a little bit control, Rabin Krishna. End of over number 1. It's 13 on board for no loss. THRIPUNITHARA CC. In comes over number 2. It's 13 for no loss. Arthur Sharpie into attack. Just finding that space, and it's a single to start. Amay moves to 10. Had a good start here for this youngster once again. Got a couple of boundaries in the first over. Subin says the wicket-keeper batter for TCC. So both the sides lost to BK 55 in the first match. And their fixer. That is just a general push. And for a single. "15 runs on board for no loss. Over number 2 in progress. Cuts it off and straight to the point. Couple of singles to start the things here to over number 2. And that swings. Lovely, that one. Had a great swing, and that went through the bat and pads. 2 singles, couple of dot balls. Other Sharpie to continue. Got a placement and finds a single. A very big start with the ball, Other Sharpie. Towards the last ball of over number 2 is 16 for no loss. Subin and Amay Manoj, the openers of TCC. Towards the gully, end of the over, number 2 completed. Excellent over there from Adarsh, just 3 of that over. It is 16 for no loss, TCC. There comes in Akshay, and the very first ball. Such a good one. Just on the back foot. How good that hit. Amay Manoj, very steady. A very good act. big boundary to start other things. One bounce boundary there. It's 20 up. TCC. And now he pushes that one forward. A good recovery there from the fielder. Over number 3. What a lovely shot that was. You see that hit. It was pretty steady, pretty solid. Ready to go. $20 for no loss. TK seamed that one in to the right-hander. There was a quick change in attack. Rabin Krishna started from the hostel end. With the new ball, he started thereafter. It's actually TK. Already used 3 bowlers here by Trident CA. The shorter format of game. This kind of rotations will happen. And that's well struck. Amay Manoj in between. Slipped at the striker's end. Right now it is 22. It's over number 3. Drives it off. Beautiful. Again a cover drive. This is some good act and timing. Here from the right-hander Amay Manoj. Just a lovely shot in the driving length. Nothing much to think here for this youngster. He made it perfect enough through the gap. And he is getting another good start. Pushed it forward. The short mid-wicket region. There is a fielder end of the over. Number 3 completed a decent start here for TCC. It's 26-0 at the end of 3. Tries to cut that one, couldn't connect it, just inside the guideline. 4th over to start, 26 for no loss. Match number 16 of the tournament, Baiju'S Maharaja Cup 2026. The T20 tournament powered by Imperial Kitchen. "16 teams to feature and a very big tournament here. Picked up in the air. Is that sailing to the distance? Yes. A powered up maximum here from Subines. 30 runs together. Once again, they are getting the start. They are allocating a big start here for TCC. A good shot up and over. He pulls that one well enough in front of the square. Shot again. And that will be another huge maximum from Subin. For the second time in a row. Right time to accelerate. Others had a very big over. In the first over, just conceding 3 runs. But here, this time it's time for you to get some knocks. Subin with a big reply. TCC on top of this game. Drives it off. Fielder over there. And now he was looking for a big hit. Couldn't connect it well. 4th over in progress. It's 38 right now. What a start this is. And this over got 2 sixes. Tries for a big swing, couldn't connect it, end of the over. And that's the end story of 4 overs, the first 4 completed. Got 4 dot balls, but 2 sixes. And that made TCC on top of this over. After 4, it's 38 for no loss. Drives it perfectly. And there is the fielder. Hits it straight, and that is some good shot. That's gone a long, long distance. Subines is in that kind of a form. And for the second time, he's doing the damage here against the opponents. Got a big start against Vicky. And just see that steady start here from Subin. Moves to 24 in quick time in just 12 balls. Once again, they are gaining power play runs. And now it's a miss. Fifth over in progress, 45 for no loss. Subin on 24, Amay Manoj on 21. And that's two away. Swings away. Wide signaled. Runs as extras added to the total. The first three overs, when you see, they were steadying up the things. And thereafter in the fifth over, some good hit, some good try. 46 for no loss. Pushed it forward. Rest for a single. A good running between the wickets. Connected in the gap. A wonderful shot and a wonderful boundary there. Amay Manoj. And that's 50 up here for TCC. Let's see the connection again. He's just making some effortless hits by finding the gap. This is some good batting. For the second time in a row, this opening combination working right for TCC. 2 times 50 runs partnership. We saw this effort there from the openers of BK in their first 2 games. And these 2 teams got a real good start with the bat. 4.5, 51. Power play runs induced. Pulls it off. Clears the infield first. And in the end for a boundary there. End of 5. It's 55. Look at that one. Hooks it off really well there by Amay Manoj. It's grinting and doing the damage. Some big start. And these 2 batters just exploring the things here in the middle. First 5 done, 55 for no loss. Pushed it forward. And it's a single to start the things here to over number 6. And comes Kiran Sagar into attack. Left arm spinner is introduced. Cuts it off. Not offering some width. Bowling close enough here to the right-hander. Sixth over in progress. 56 runs on board. Amay Manoj on 29 alongside with Supin. And now that's up in the air. It's a soft dismissal. No, it's a no ball. It is a no ball. Amay is getting a life. Front foot. And that was some big challenge. Kiran Saga. Everything got right. The ball got some turn. It was pitching right near to the ostrum line. And now straight down the ground. What a comeback. And what a life that is for Amay Manoj. 58 for no loss. This is over number 6. Oh, that is turned. That had some big turn. Toe-step delivery, looped one. He's allowing the ball to loop in the air. That's a straighter one. Was bowling that one flat enough to the right-hander. Ripped off from the surface, 58 on board, 2 dot balls. 3 of this over. A great start from Kiran Sagar. Again, the track is turning, the ball is turning, and of another good over. 6 completed. 58 on board for no loss at the end of the power play. So there comes Adil Sanjay. Had a decent outing in the previous match. Bowled that one in the leg stump line. And just a single to start the things. It is 59 for no loss. This is over number 7. Subines on 26, Amay on 31 of 20. Cuts it off. Fielder in the covers to manage it. So this is the 7th over. With 60 up on the cards. Again, no enough room. He's looping the ball well. Not getting that kind of a turn, but still, that is a decent one against the right-hander. He's going for some risky attempts here. When you see the previous ball, it was pitching in the line of middle stump, and now he made it a bit heavy from the right-hander. Got some turn there for Adil Sanjay. No enough room. A very good line to bowl. It's not making it shorter. It's not making it fuller. An ideal length to deal here against the right-hander from Atul Sanjay. Comes down the track. Went for a risky one and that's gone all the way. Amay Manoj used his feet. Otherwise, in the last 2 overs, just 5 runs. And here they were able to bring 10 in the last 2. Spinners came in. And the things are not as easy for TCC. End of an over. It is 7, it is 66 for no loss. Turning it again. The ball is turning pretty well. This is over number 8 to start. Again, got some room so that he just pushed that one forward. It's over in progress. It is 67 right now for no loss. Amay Manoj and Subines. Amay on 37, Subin on 28. Once again carrying forward that momentum. So this was the situation where TCC lost 3 in a row. And they need to take care of that situation. At least till 10th over. Just taking it and finding a single. A good run there between the wickets by Amay and Subin. Need to manage the spinners really well. The occasion is very big. They got runs in the power play. And that was a terrific job done from these 2 right-handers. Now it's an appeal. A very, very big appeal. Oh, there again. Got in the toe end of the blade. The ball was coming in. The intent was to play that one to the covers. Kiran Sagar maintaining that momentum. This is what exactly they wanted to win this over. Got 3 dot balls, just 2 singles. 68 runs on board. Spinners came in, spinners acted really well. Good call there from Amay Manoj. End of number 8. It is 68 for no loss. 13 in the last 3. And that's a big start From that mistake, they are converting that ones to twos. It's very important. White to start the things, then couple of runs. A dot ball there. 71 runs. Cuts it off. And that's in the gap. Baiju'S out there in the deep. 9th over with 72 runs on board. Just a push forward. And that was a chance. A throw there from the end of Navneet. That's well bowled. Atul Sanjay. Trading the ball in the air for some time. Again a cut shot, again a single. Another excellent over comes to an end. These two carrying forward the momentum last 5 overs. That was not that easy for TCC. After 9, it is 74 for no loss. So 9 overs completed. It is 74 runs on board for no loss. Maston Matthew. And that's a very good work done. It's an appeal in between. What a recovery there from the bowler. Tossed up one. And that is a very good loop. And the throw was perfect enough. Sachin, Suresh there behind the stumps. They're looking forward for a breakthrough here. Towards the onside. 75. Dot ball, then a single. 75 runs on board over number 10. Shorter in lengths, but he couldn't pick it up. The intention was to make a lofted one. Baiju'S out there. And it's again a no ball. The second one from the spinner's end. Earlier, Kiran Sagar. Comes down the track, hits it forward, and that goes all the way. With a beautiful footwork. He comes down the track and hits it over the long off region. Amay Manoj brought a big six. Look at that replay. Look at the way he used his feet. Pretty determined, pretty well connected. Shorter in lengths. On the back foot, played really well there by Amay. And it is half century for this youngster. Second one in a row. Amay Manoj in just 34 balls scored a 50. 6 boundaries, 2 sixes. How good that way, how big that start. 10th over in progress. Tossed up one. Drives it off, fumbled there by the fielder. And they are coming back for the second run. Completed in a very good fashion. 50 runs of 34, 6 boundaries, 2 sixes. What a knock with 147 the strike rate. Again puts it forward this time. Taken comfortably. And the other man made no mistake. It is the captain, Joe Francis. Supines is departing. First wicket down, 86 run stand comes to an end. A very good knock there from Subin. He made a big start. 27 balls, 30 runs. Yes, they were struggling against the spinners, but in this over they were able to bring back that momentum. Got 12 runs in that over, but in the end, it's a big wicket of Subin. Cuts it off and straight to the fielder. Dot ball to start the things. Ashwin Anand in to attack the off-break bowler here for Tridents. Sliced it. And that was stylish from Amay Manoj. It's a very good connection here. Let's see that one. Stretched his front foot. Played that one to the extra cover region. Lofted it over the fielder. Straight back. Dot for dot. Ashwin Anand. Kiran Sagar and Atul Sanjay got a big start, and now that's gone. It sailed over the fence. Second maximum. Against a spinner here by Amay Manoj. In this over he got one. He started with a boundary earlier in the previous over against Marston. He made a big six with his good footwork. 60 up here for the youngster. This is the 11th over. It's 96 for 1. Just a push forward. Will they come back for the second? Yes, but no. Said later by Amay Manoj. One good ball remaining. 11 of this over. That is what exactly wanted, at least 10 or 11. They were managing that one. And they were able to bring back that one again. It is Akash. Soft the mark with that single. He will keep the strike at the end of the over. 11 completed. It's 98 for 1. Here for THRIPUNITHARA CC Ernakulam. So the captain brought back Atul Sanjay into attack. It's 98 for 1. Over number 12 to start here. Akash and Amay. He's it off. Oh, got a hit. Vinay Alex Prasad needs some shield on his body for the second time in this tournament. Going for a heave. Akash was expecting a boundary. Umpire made a stop. And that's it. It's up in the air and they're in the gap. What a connection there from Akash. Left-hander walks in, left-hander doing the damage. He will have some freedom there. And what they need is this kind of 104 on board for the loss of 1 over. Number 12 in progress. Akash on 7 of 3. So it's been Alex Prasad and Akhil Venugopal to officiate this game. Shot this time. Oh, fielder over there, but that goes all the way. Akash was confident. He's here to make some big runs. Atul Sanjay to continue. Trying for the third time, couldn't connect it well. 12th over in progress, 12 of this over. 110 for the loss of 1. Akash on 13 of just 5 balls, got a big start with the bat. Need to allocate runs like that. Walking into the line of the ball. He's making the bowler into a confused state. 12th over in progress. There he just managed the lengths. Atul, will they come back for the second? The bowler himself worked hard. 13 of this over. Last ball coming up. 12th over in progress. 1-1-1 on board. Here for TCC. There it is. Just a push forward. End of the over. 12th over completed. 13 run over comes to an end, and it is 1-1-1 for the loss of 1 TCC. 13th over to start. It's 111 for 1. Austin Matthew is back again. And now that's a very big save on the boundary line. Ball 61, Amay Manoj, over number 13. Tossed up one. And that was an appeal in between. 13th over in progress. It's 112 on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Austin Matthew. There again, bowled really well. Bowled really well. It's not giving that kind of room. Just bowling flat enough to the right-hander. And now that was looped. With this variation, he is trying his level best, Austin Matthew, to slow down the things, which is very important here for Trident. Comes down the track. Hits it over, hits in the gap. It's a boundary, which is very much needed here for TCC. A 30 runs stand together. Akash and Amay Manoj. Thirteenth over, it's 116 on board for the loss of 1. And now on the back foot. That ranges, and it is a big maximum. The over started on a high note, but in the end they got 11 runs. Great allocation here from Amay Manoj. See that steadiness, see that solidity. Is making it far and far enough into the distance. What a big shot, Amay Manoj. 13 completed, 122. They got the run rate near to 10. And they're expecting 10 per over. Something near 200 will be a very big total here in Fisat after batting first. And that's a big wide. A wide to start other things. Kiran Sagar is back into attack. Fourteenth over to start with extras. 124 runs on board right now for the loss of 1. Amay Manoj is getting the strike there. Just a push forward. That is what Akash wanted. YTCC introduced the left-hander there to accommodate this left-arm spinners. And with Akash, they are doing it perfectly. He's on 15 of 7. He got a big start with the bat. It's an appeal in between, wide signaled there from the umpire. And that was going down the leg. The ball is outside the leg stump line. Outside the leg stump itself. 126 runs. Was looking for a sit back hit. Akash just made a single. In the 14th over, it is 127 right now. And a big start to this over. With the help of extras, they were able to bring 5. And that's a good cut shot. It's a good single. With 1 wicket down, with 128 runs on board. Hits it straight, it's in the air, and it's a drop. 6 distance covered. Couldn't believe it. Akshay TK, the man out there in the deep. Quite disappointed, quite frustrated, Kiran Saga. What a bowler can do if you're missing the opportunities like that. Just a full toss, but that was in the hands. That was in the hands, in the long on region of the left-hander. Another big chance dropped. 1 down for 134. Took a one to deliver even bigger, and that's a marvelous hit from Akash. A gorgeous one to watch out, and it's a 50-run stand between Akash and Amay Manoj. What a knock under pressure. 54 together. And TCC just following the things in the last 6 overs. What a connection, how long the distance that travelled. And everything under the control. And that's well played. Single to start off, single to wind up the over. After 14 overs, it's 1 for 1 for 1. Managed back 10 per over. And that was a very big over. Over 19 runs. The things are right now under the control of TCC. And there it started, 15th over to start here. Akash alongside with Amay Manoj, building the blocks perfectly here for TCC. 12 ball 29. What an introduction that is. He got a big promotion. He is doing that. And he just utilized it really well, Akash. Pulls it off. Fielder over there in the deep. And they're coming back for the second. Able to complete it. Couple more added to the total. It's 143 right now. And that's two away. It's a wide. Towards the fielder, it is the 15th over. 145 right now. 32 or 14. What a knock there from Akash. Looks like they were not prepared for him to be there at number 3. You check the top 3. They got Govind, they got Sanjeev Satheeshan. And over these 3, Hari Krishnan, Akash came in. Akash contributing real good success here for TCC, and that's another boundary from Amay. He's still out there. And he's just prepping for a big knock. Here to make it big and enough. Amay Manoj moves to 77. 150 up here for TCC. Flicks it off in style. Will they come back for the second? They are happy with that single. And that's another one. And that beats the fielder. Another excellent strike here from Akash. End of the over with a boundary. 156 after 15 overs, TCC. How big that start. Amay on 80, Akash on 36. Restless attack continues. You need to maintain that strike rate. And this is going to be a big one here for TCC for sure. Kiran Sagar here to continue. Sixteenth over to start. And that was just a fine timing there from Amay Manoj. Rotates the strike. On the left arm spinner comes in. He's just allowing Akash to go with that big strikes. Cuts it off. Filler over there. Got a single. Will they come back for two? No, they are happy with single itself. Tries for a big slog. Couldn't connect it. Full toss. Banged away. And that is some major impact here from Akash. He moves to 44 in quick time. How big that connection. Gifted one, and he is such a good hitter. A complete bat swing. And he made it huge enough to the distance. Sixteenth over. 165 up. Got some bat on it. It's a chase for the fielders. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they are running in. Another two completed comfortably. A partnership of 81 of 35 between Akash and Amay Manoj. And how big this is for TCC. Tries again. End of that over. Is that a wicket? Yes, it is. Up goes the finger. Akash gone at the end of over number 16. Great stumping there from Sachin. After scoring 46 runs in 20 balls, the left-hander departs. He was promoted and he just demolished the bowlers of Trident. Over Amir, over Govind, over Sanjeev, over Hari Krishnan. What a knock there from this left-hander. A great work. And it's a wicket there in the end of the over. 16 done. Sachin Suresh made an impact. And Akash Suresh departs after scoring 46 of 20. It is 167 for 2. Rabin Krishna comes into attack. First ball, drives it. And that had some good timing. And Amay Manoj started with a boundary. Lawful toss. A very well timed shot. And what a start this is. The death overs coming in. And that's well bowled. That was just inside the guideline. Need 15 runs here to complete the fourth turn of the tournament. Amay Manoj on 85 of 52. Sliced it. A good work there from Navneet in the deep. 17th over in progress. 172 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. 53 ball, 86 runs. And Govind Dev Deepai, the captain, here to face the first ball for TCC. And that was just a coming approach. Look at that replay. Slog sweep here from the Govinds by stretching his front foot. A big connection. This is the 17th over. They are nearing to 180s. They are on 176 right now. Placement, long chase, Kiran Saga. And that beats, and that splits the fielders. Go to fielders there. Kiran and Navneet. But the ball travelled in the gap. Second one in a row here from Govind Dev Deepai. There is no more time to rest. They need to accumulate maximum runs here. Trying for a sweep. Couldn't connect it. End of the over. 13 of that over. After 17 overs, it's 180 runs on board for the loss of 2 TCC. And what a start this is. That's up, then landed. Akshay TK is back into attack. .181 runs on board for the loss of 2, 18th over. Is that gone? Is that into the distance? Yes, it is. What a heave there. Govind Dev Deepai going for a cross-batted swing right on the middle of the blade. The ball travels a lot. It's a swing, it's a miss, it's a dot ball there. 7 in the first 3. What a start to this over. 187 TCC. Looking over 200, something near 220. Is that possible? Govind Dev Deepai on 14 of 5. Amay Manoj. They're anchoring. Up goes the finger. Appeal and gone. Govind Dev Deepai departs. Akshay TK strikes. And TCC lost the third one. Look at that replay. He was looking at the backward point, but nicked on top and in the hands of the keeper. And that went over the fielder. It's a boundary to start. Every batter is in that kind of a touch, because that is the confidence they got. Look at that one. Just cuts it off. And that went behind the square for a boundary there. Hits it straight down. Right man at the right time. This is some time for finishing for TCC. End of 18. Another big over comes to an end. It's 197 for 3. Look at that replay. Look at that swing. He played that one with a horizontal bat swing straight down the ground. Made it clear the fence over the side screen. And that's a big start. It's a wide to start the things. Rabin Krishna into attack. Coming for the third over of his spell. Amay Manoj on 87 right now. It's 198, 12 balls remaining. There he tries. Couldn't connect it. Was trying to connect it by using the front foot. Surely that will be another wide. Runs in the form of extras added to the total. Hits it straight. Is that going? And with another big six, Amay emerges to 90s here. 200 up here for TCC with that big shot. A lawful toss has been dispatched. The youngster doing the damage. Cuts it off, beats the fielder. Another boundary there towards the third man. It's all on. He is on 97. Are we going to witness another centurion in this tournament? Amay is going to join with Anand Christian, Varun Nainar and Rohit KR. What a day of cricket. It's 2:09 right now. He was trying to cut that one. Comes into the line of the ball. Little adjustment. Made that one a dot ball there. 12 of this over. 2:09 TCC. 19th over in progress. And now over the fielder. Hunted up. youngster joins that list. Fourth one here in Baiju'S Maharaja Cup T20 Season 1 powered by Imperial Kitchen. In 59 bowls, scored a brilliant century. He started the camp with a 50 in the first match against BK 55. And now he's scoring a ton in the second match. What an improvisation this is. Was going for a big shot. Got something on the outside edge. Over the fielder in the short third man. And Amay Manoj just celebrating the moment here for TCC. What a knock there from this youngster. Yesterday, Rohit and Varun. Today, Amay Manoj. The century stories continues. Such a big stage here for the youngsters to do their job at end of 19 overs. 2-1-4 for 3. TCC. Twentieth over coming up. Is that going in the gap? They are coming back for the second. Got twos comfortably. And in comes Adarsh into attack. 2 runs to start the things. 216 up on the board. 5 balls remaining. Straight down. Wonderful timing. Amay Manoj makes it even bigger. A quick 35 between Amay and Sanjeev Satheeshan. Partnerships made the thing under the control of TCC. Have a look at that one. The moment he lifts the bat, the ball was out of the park. Got that kind of a power induced. Perfectly bowled Yorker. A wide Yorker. 4th over from Adarsh. Started really well. Went expensive in the 2nd over. Came back in the 3rd over. 222 here on board for TCC. Amay Manoj 110 of 63 balls. That's well played. And a good stop in the end. Joe Francis, the captain. In the covers. Slips and falls down. Connected. It is gone. And that was a glorious strike from Sanjeev Satheeshan. The field was up and he is making it with more power. Got some time in the air and that is traveling a long distance. 20th over in progress. It's 229 for 3. Perfectly managed. A long chase and a big save there from Akshay. They got 2. Will they go for 3? Happy with that 2. End of the first 20. And it's 231 here on board for TCC. How big that score? And that's the end of the first 20 overs. A great knock there. Amay Manoj, the leading factor here for TCC. A brilliant knock of 100. And that shines the season here for Baiju'S Cricket Academy presents Maharaja Cup 2026 powered by Imperial Kitchen. Thank you to THRISSUR District Cricket Association for that big support. And that's how we are up in the second innings. Match number 1. A chase of 232. Akash with the new ball for TCC. Baiju'S and Sachin Suresh. Tries on the first ball itself. He's trying to use the front foot. Needs some big start. And they changed their openness. Fine shot. Got a boundary. First one of this. Is this going to be a big chase? Trident. Need to allocate at least 10 per over. And what a start here from Baiju'S. And the runs for that. It's good running. Three balls done, 5 runs on board. Akash. Sachin Suresh goes for a heave. First ball hit. In 4 balls, just 7 runs. Pulls it off in style. Is that in the gap? Yes, a big placement there. Sachin Suresh. Five balls completed. 10 runs on board. What a start here from Tridents. Looped one. Goes for a heave. And this is some big start. Sachin Suresh. They need to set a benchmark here. They can hit 16 per over. It is going to be worth one for Trident CA. Enter for over number 1 at 16 for no loss. That's in the gap. Placed well here by Baiju'S. Couple more added to the total, 18 up. This is the start they were looking for. Power play is going to be a very important one for them. That's well placed. That's in the gap. Baiju'S alongside with Sachin Suresh. This is what they are looking forward. Out of position, even though he was able to make some connection. $20s up on the cards. Trident CA. An energetic clash here in this morning. An appeal, a big appeal. Backup was there in place. And that will definitely miss the leg stump for sure. $23 runs on board. And what a start this is. Just a placement, a very good single. 2-4-1 in the form of leg buys. Then a single 7 of this over. I think 8 of this over. 7 in the account of the bowler. 24 runs on board for Trident. To the onside. It's a long chase. Amay Manoj out there in the deep, working hard. And is that a chance? 2 more completed comfortably. $26 right now. They were not able to make a proper hit end of a very good over. 9-run over comes to an end after 2 hits, 26 here for Trident CA, THRISSUR. And there comes Suraj CS. Pace bowler is introduced. Slashed it, first ball. It's like an undercover operation. Sachin Suresh as an opener. The ball was moving. Smashed it hard. Just a good slash. Boundary to start other things. 30 up on the cards. This is over number 3. And this is a very big start for them. Again in the gap. Just going forward, just pushing forward. He's timing it with perfection. And this is some good connection there from Sachin Suresh. Merging and starting really well. And the occasion is very big. A chase of 2, 3, 2. And they need start like this to be in the game. Batting with the situation. Sachin moves to 20 in J6. And now that swings, that missed. This is over number 3. 34 for no loss. Baiju'S Maharaja Cup Season 1 T20 tournament powered by Imperial Kitchen. Thank you to THRISSUR DCA for that big support. Happening in FISAT, this is match number 1, the 16th one of the tournament. TCC taking on Trident CA. Moved it again. And the lack of patience made Sachin Suresh to find another boundary here. It's one bounce and that's the third one of this over. It's getting a big movement. But that offered some good width there for the batter. With the pace he played. And that was a brilliant timing there from Sachin. This is the third over. It's 38 for no loss. Oh, look at that one. This is a huge one there from Sachin Suresh. The ball just went past not only the boundary ropes, but it's near to the hostel. That is a very big deal. 18 of this over so far. 44 up in just 2.5. Yes, we saw TCC scoring 58 in the first 6. But here you see in just 2.5. In just 17 balls, they crosses 44 runs mark. And they are looking at that big chase. Need some exciting plan here to close down the things. A big chat there from the captain, Govind Dev Depai, to Suraj CS. Comes down the track for a big hit. End of the over. A dot ball to wind up the over after 3. It's 44 for no loss. This is some big start here from the batters of Trident CA. 232 is their target. And what they need is 188 from 102 to win the match. Pushed it forward. And that's a very good single to start the things here to over number 4. And that's a good one to deliver there from P. Someone who started with the new ball, the left-hand spinner of TCC. Had a long run, some successful run with Tripunithara Cricket Club. Was trying to cut that one. It's an appeal right now. Oh, some confusions. Why to intercept that one in the middle? There was a backup in place, not allowing that throw to come in direct to the stems. Nessel made a mistake. Once again, he's not getting that turn. The ball was going in. And there was a long communication gap between the batters. Oh, it's a chance. Another chance created. Nessel is bowling quick enough. Here to the right-hander, stopping them. Just one single run in this over. Got 4 dot balls straight away. Sachin Suresh. Now again he was trying for a cut shot. End of the over. Excellent over there from P. Just one single run. And the occasion was very big. TCC needs something like that, and Nessel delivers after 4 hits 45 for no loss. Hari Krishnan into attack. Hari Krishnan came. And there it is. Single to start other things. 4.1, 46 for no loss. 186 runs in 95 balls. That's well clicked. That's over the field as Sachin Suresh. And 50 up here for Trident in just 26 balls. A big start here from the team. Some big contribution. Look at that one. Just smacking it around. And he made a good connection, Sachin. Goes again, slogs it off. Just a no-look shot. And that's a big one indeed. One-hand stunner. For the second time against the off-spinner. He is smacking it again. He's there with a big plan. And what a connection that is. Sachin Suresh. He is doing some wonder job. It's 56 for no loss. This is over number 5. A great chase happening here in FISAT. A chase of 232. They are on 56. Trident got the start. And now each and everyone needs to be prepared. The batting unit need to work really hard. And now that's an appeal. He locked his back foot. Never took it off. And he was trying to create some room. He himself was managing the thing. This is 56. Now an appeal, a very big appeal. Hari Krishnan is so confident. Just there on the wicket. Look at that replay. Yes, the ball is turning. The ball is turning. It's truly an umpire's call. Great call there from Vinay Alex Prasad. And now that's again. He put a fielder over there. But that little adjustment. And for the third time he smacked it around. After 5 it is 60 for no loss. Trident CC Thrissur. Just see the connection. Sachin Suresh playing with the field. Doing some good job. This is some big chase happening here in FISAT. Sixth over to start. It is 60 on board for no loss. Connected. And that is off from the meat of the blade. Just a lovely timing from Baiju'S. What a start to another over. When you see the previous over, he was attacking on the stems. Nezal P slightly changed the line and he got the treatment on the first ball itself. The first over he went for 9. In the second over just one single run with 5 dot balls. He was bringing back the things in control here for TCC. But the way Baiju'S is welcoming this bowler in over number 6, the final over of the power play. Another one, another dot ball there. And now it's an appeal. Oh, a very big appeal. This is the 6th over. It is 64 runs. And now he tries. Oh, it's a wide. That will be extra 5. This is what exactly needed for Trident. And the bowler missing the line benefited the batting side. And just see that replay. A very good call there from the umpire. Because then it's no turn. Nothing turning. Another one, another wide. Straight away called there from the umpire. Will they come back for another? In the form of extras, they were able to accommodate 7 in this over. A total of 11 in this over. 71 up. Trident CA, what a chase this is. An exact reply. And they need to work really hard. Got some bat on it. Found a single. The final over of the power play. They got 12 in this over so far. And they got a big start. The batters really done and made the damage right from the start itself. Baiju'S, Sachin goes for a heave. Man out there in the deep. The deep mid-wicket region, Amay Manoj. One ball remains. 159 more to win from 85 balls. How good the cricket here in FISAT. And that is a big slice from Sachin Suresh. End of the first 6, end of the power play. It is 77 on board for no loss here for Tridents. They got a big start. And from here on, after the field is spread, they need to work really hard. Have a look at that replay once again. The loop was good, but the ball is not turning. Sankling in and coming into the batter. Sachin Suresh made a brilliant boundary there. So the first 6 completed, 77 for no loss. Pushed it forward, single to start of the things. Govind Dev Deepai, the captain, having a big chat with the bowlers. He need a breakthrough at any cost to stay alive in this game, which is very important because Tridents just introduced 2 best batters. They were in the middle overs in the first game, but they allotted in the opening slot. And that's it, a big 50 here for Sachin Suresh. 50 of 23 balls, what a knock. They were in need of a big start and this batter just raised to the occasion. 7 boundaries, 3 sixes. A big knock here from this batter. And now picked it up. Very well placed. And that's a big timing there. Into the official box of FISAT. Look at that replay. Look at that shot. Look at that work from Baiju'S. A good hand-eye coordination. This is over number 7. They are in the game. They are on to 83. The start is very big. And now he picks it up with beauty. That has gone all the way. A big 6 there from Baiju'S. This is some big connection. Shuffles in, goes for a big one. He is lofting it with beauty. Someone who can achieve a long distance. Baiju'S, long side with Sachin Suresh. This is a very big start here for Trident CA THRISSUR. Now flicks it off. That had some connection. Fielder out there in the backward square region is there to stop it. Coming back for the second run. Akash, the man out there in the deep. And that was a brilliant knock there from Akash. That 17 ball 46. It was a big duty there in the middle overs. It's a full toss. Is that gone? Is that hit it into the distance? Yes, it is. Another big maximum here. 7 overs completed. Have a look at that one. Tossed up, dipped in, full toss. Had been punished really well. And that is into a huge distance. Tridents are in the game. And it's 97 here after 7. 20 run over comes to an end. New bowler is introduced. Spinner is back again. On both the occasion where TCC used the fast bowlers, it was expensive over. There he missed it. They are running it. A good anticipation. Will they come back for 2 years? They are coming back for the second run. Not waiting, very busy. Sachin Suresh. $50 of 24. Baiju'S on 39. Slock sweeps and that's gone. Hunted up here for Tridents. 100 in quick time. In just 44 balls, they crosses 100 run mark. Tridents here on a mission. And then they just got the start they wanted. 127 runs more from 76 balls to win the game. There he tries. Fails to connect it. Over number 8 in progress. 105 for no loss. 127 runs is what they needed from here on. Sachin Sudesh, no matter what happens, he's trying to hit big boundaries here. Locks it off. And now Lijo passes 40 runs. The team is moving to 1-1-2. Big 6 in the end. What a start here from these two batters. Came in as openers. Some big distraction. And the bowlers is not getting any clue what to do, when to do. When you see the first innings, the ball was turning a bit. It was helping the spinners right after the first out of play. It's not having that kind of a turn. And that is simply resulting here. This time up in the air, a looped one. Hits a chance, the ball landed safely. Was that possible to convert? I don't think so. 8 overs done. It's 113 for no loss. $119 to win from 72 balls. Ishan Kunal went for 14. 230 to the target. And that's well played. It's a one bounce boundary. Baiju'S. And it's 50 for the batter in just 22 balls. 3 sixes, 5 boundaries. This is not what exactly they wanted. They're looking at big numbers. They need to prove themselves here. This is a big stage. And this is the right time to show up the quality. And what a start. Together a big 100-run partnership. Both of them with a big strike rate batting. And completed the half century. Lijo in 22 balls. Sachin in 24 balls. Again for a big shot. You are bowling in the line of middle and leg and you are getting the treatment. Just see that one easy stroke there for the batter. When it is coming, when it is going outside the leg stump. He didn't even need to bother for anything. Nothing dangerous to come up from the surface. It's 1, 2, 3. When he moved and he was trying to create the room, the ball was not turning. Good idea there from Akash. Just changing the line completely. The attacking mindset of these two batters resulting a big start, and Trident is well in this game. And now that's a miss. Had a slight variation away from the right-hander. was able to start well with 10 in the first two. Then a couple of dot balls will relax Akash for sure. And now comes into the line of the ball and hits it to a vacant space. Is that even bigger? One bounce boundary. Just see the way he comes into the line. Just see the way he hits that one. And in the end, it's a one bounce boundary. And he got that neck perfect from the outside edge. Everything comes in favor of this batters. It's 130 up. 18 run over comes to an end after 9-131 for no loss. Trident CA. What a start this is. TCC was locked up by that two spinners, Kiran Sagar and Abdul Sanjay on this occasion. But here, no one to lock, no one to stop. This is some unstoppable hitting. And this is a big chase carrying forward. So the captain into attack with the ball. Govind Dev Depai. And it's a wide to start other things. And that's again, it's two away from the right-hander. Two in a row, extras added to the total. And this for the third time. Hat-trick of whites to start other things. 1-3-4 up. 10th over to start 11 more balls. 11 more overs left here. Sliced it off into the vacant space. One bounce, another boundary there. What a start this is. The over starts with 3 wides. In the third ball, was able to hit it. And that is the first fair delivery of this over. 7 of the first ball itself. What a start here for Trident. And now, just a lawful toss. Punched it away. It's gone into the distance for a big 6. What a connection. Just heaving it. That was a gorgeous one to watch out here from Sachin Suresh. There is nothing textbook here from this batter. With some unorthodox kind of an attack. He is showing up his class. The intent is very clear. With 88 to win from 64. And just see that one. Easily clipped to the onside. Just closing the face of the bat. Just finding a single. This is the 10th over. With 87 runs more to win. You are in that big game of chase. Baiju'S Maharaja Cup Season 1. Lofted it over. He finds a gap. And that's another boundary. Another expensive over in progress. 18 already. And now it is Baiju'S. Both on 68. And what a start this is. Waiting and going and moving forward. Unstoppable. Even the best fielder of the side, Hari Krishnan, couldn't stop it. Again to the fielder. Good running between the wickets. 150 run stand in just 59 balls. For the first time, it's a 150 partnership here in Baiju'S Maharaja Cup Season 1. Pushed it forward. A good one to watch out here from Sachin. Looks like they're resting for some time. Another 20 run over comes to an end. In the first 10 itself, they crosses 150. And in the next 10, what they need is 81 to win this game. 60 balls, 81. Now the equation. Nazal P is here to deliver the last over of his spell. Flicks it off. Finds a single. And now they will prepare for the next 10. Over 9 dot balls went for 28 runs. 11th over to start with a single. Sachin, Suresh and Baiju'S. A combined effort. Both of them hitting. Oh, from the thighs. Eleventh over in progress. Slashed it hard, and that's in the gap. Another boundary. In a gap of 5 balls, they found another boundary here. A good connection there from Sachin Suresh. Muscling it through the surface, he moves to 74. Now he was trying to heave that one. Just got another single there. 11th over in progress, 158 runs on board for no loss. Great over there from Nuzzle. And now hits it. It's up in the air. It's a chance. Looks like a feeler underneath. And taken. Hari Krishnan will not miss it. First wicket down. A break to that partnership. And now TCC will be better relaxed because one of the hitters gone. 31 balls, 70 runs. And in the 32nd ball, he is walking back to the pavilion. Baiju'S, what a knock. That was the start they were looking for. And they got the start from this batter. Alongside with Sachin Suresh. A remarkable partnership over 150 runs. And Nestle P the one. A looped one outside the off stump line. He bowled that one bit heavy. Trying for another lofted one. But this time Baiju'S couldn't find the distance. But into the hands of the fielder. A great knock comes to an end. And in comes Hari Krishnan Kane. Back for the second over of his spell. Sachin Suresh on 75. Ashwin Anand, the new batter, to walk in. A chase of 232. Hits it in the air and goes all the way. Hits into the distance. Maximum again, and Sachin Suresh just showing up the quality. And the TCC bowlers is on a real big pressure. Now he was looking for a lofted one, couldn't connect it. Maximum to start, then a dot ball. A real big job is needed. And now just pushed it forward, finds a single. .282 in just 37. Drives it off and towards the cover. Ashwin Anand. It's an appeal right now. It's a cheeky one there from Ashwin. And in the end that finds the ropes. It's a boundary. There was some bat involved. Off the mark in style. And that is a very good connection. Got the hit right. Just guiding it with a scoop. And Ashwin Anand finds ropes for a boundary. Kane in the driving length. It's a chance. And he was trying to bring down Sachin Suresh. A very good throw there from the Govind. End of 12, 170 up. Just 72 balls. They scored 170 runs. What they need to allocate is another 62. Sorry, 62 from 48 balls. And that's a single to start the things here to over number 13. His son Kunal is brought back by the captain. Everyone ranges over 15. It was like a highlights here on each and every ball. That attacking mindset there from the batters Baiju'S and Sachin Suresh. And that's clinical. But finds the fielder. He loves that shot. Just pushed it forward. Kane for after a couple of dot balls, a single there is done. What a comeback. Swapped it well. Someone there in the backward square was able to stop it. 3 of this over is done, Kunal. And this is exactly a big one for TCC. Anyhow, this is not going to be over 10. Swept it. He's that into the distance, into the hands. Sachin Suresh departed. TCC here for a comeback. After 13, they got another big wicket. 83 of 41. Sachin Suresh, a big knock comes to an end. 2 down for 173 after 13 overs. His son Kunal produced an important one. Just 3 of that over. Got that big wicket. What a knock. A good one to watch out. And a good take there from the fielder in the deep. It is Amay Manoj. That's in the gap. That's well managed here by Atiya Bilash. Still they got some real good time to make a comeback. Hari Krishnan KN to continue. Yes, there were some big overs. Trident C on 174. Chasing 232. They need 58 more from 41. Akshay TK, the left-hander, comes in to join. Cuts it off in style. Got another single. .2, 175 runs on board. Inside edge. Nuzzle out there in the short fine region. So the 14th over in progress, 176 runs on board. .56 runs more in 39 balls. Now that's a flick. They're trying to settle there in the middle. Two fresh legs out there for Tridents. It's not a big margin for them. Required is just below 9 runs. The current run rate is over 12. Hits it over the bowler. And what an effort put up there by Hari Krishnan. One of the best fielders in Kerala. Hari Krishnan KN. Look at that replay. Ashwin Anand was trying to loft it over. Another good push, another good single, another excellent over TCC. When you see the last two, just conceding 9 runs and got an important wicket of Sachin Suresh. It's 14 overs completed, 179 for 2. So Akash into attack. Looped one into the leg stump line. A good single to start other things. Short in length, cuts it off. Filler over there in the deep. They are just making some big restrictions here. This is the 15th over. It's 181 for 2. Akshay TK, Ashwin Anand. Pushed it forward. Straight to the field. Another good single. 50 runs in 33. TCC slowly, silently tightening up the things. And now he hits that one straight. Is that up and over? Yes, it is. A well-timed maximum. And after 15 balls, they were able to contribute a boundary here in the form of a big maximum. Boundaryless 15 balls. Great comeback there from the bowlers of TCC. Still they got time 188 for 2. This is over number 15 in progress. Pushed it forward. Fielder over there. 10 of this over. And after that, 2 tight overs. It is a big comeback for Tridents. With 1 single ball left. Akshay TK on 5 of 5. Ashwin Anand 18 of 11. Oh, that hits badly on his biceps. Is that paining? I think it's in the forearm. It's in the joint. Oh, in the elbow. 15 completed, 189 for 2. Akshay TK never minding the partner. Just going for a big hit. See that one. Ashwin Anand tries to stop that one with his gloves, even though that hit it on that joint. Chase of 232. And what they need is 43 from 30. .43 to win from 30. Hari Krishnan into attack, slides it off in the air and taken. Suraj CS with a comfortable catch. Ashwin Anand departs. 3 down for 189. A big wicket. He got a hit early in the previous over, the last ball. It's 189 for 3. This is over number 16. And what a start from Hari Krishnan. Got 3 tight overs. And they got 2 wickets. It's a big result here for TCC. They are looking to make a comeback. They were not out of the game. They got Lijo Jose and Sachin Suresh on that back-to-back occasion. And now they are well in the game. And that is off from the outside edge. It's a boundary there. 190's up. Navneet P comes in. Navneet P delivers. They need boundaries at regular occasion to stay alive in this game. It's a huge amount of total. It's 2-3-2. If you spend some time, that will benefit TCC for sure. If you see the last 4 overs, they were tightening up the things, only conceding a maximum and boundary. And they got 2 important wickets there. Ashwin Anand and Sachin Suresh. While trying to make a comeback. This is all important. Pushed it forward. Boundary to start. Then for a single. 194 up. Matter of 232. And they need 38 runs in 27. It's a close equation here. Anything can happen at any time. Akshay TK hits it straight. And a long chase there from Madhya Pilash. Got some proven bowlers in their side. TCC. This is a manageable one for them. You cannot make them away from this game. Towards the point, another dot ball. So Lijo Jose and Sachin Suresh made a 158 together in the first 66 balls. Oh, from the edge into the hands. Navneet departs, and that's number 4 down. 2 wickets in this over there for Hari Krishnan KN. And a great comeback. It's Saka is the man to take it. It's the 4th one down for 195. "16 overs completed, 195 on board for the loss of 4. Just see that replay again. It had a slight turn. And Akash, the man out there in the short third man, makes no mistake. Into the ball. Made some adjustment. And that was from the inner circle. It's another wicket falls. After scoring 37, they lost 4 wickets. When you see the last 5 overs, it's TCC well in control with the ball. And the game is on. Rabin Krishna walks in. And Akshay to face Akash. "24 ball, 37. Now the equation. I said it before, it's a close equation here. Since it's 2-3-2, it's not an easy task. They're able to tie it up in the last few overs. They're doing that in the last 5 balls. The last 30 balls, just considering 37 and bringing down 4 wickets itself. A real big comeback here from the bowlers of TCC. Spinners acting really well. Hari Krishnan, Akash, Ishan. That was some big overs. Drives it off. Is that in the gap? Good work in the deep from Hari Krishnan. Standing there in the long off region. Running and working hard and saving runs. It's always a big duty of the fielders to support. And this is the right occasion. Can they tighten up the things? 35 to win. Hits it straight, hits it top, hits it even bigger. And that is a fantastic shot from Akshay TK. 200 up here for Trident's. Chase of 232. Acceleration at the right time, tossed up delivery in his slot. Never mind the distance. He hits it so far, so big. Two or three for 4. Over number 17. Cuts it in the gap, but there is a fielder, sorry. This is a well-organized setup from Akash. Got a deep backward point. Got a cover. And now for the right-hander. Backward point Turns to a backward square. Deep mid wicket, a long on, a long off. And someone in the covers. Pushed it forward. And that's a very good single taken there from Rabin Krishna. So in this over, they got 10 runs. 10 is over requirement. Pushed it forward again. Will they come back for the second run? They're happy with that single. End of 17 overs. 11 run over comes to an end. After 17, it is 2:06 for 4. Trident CC Thrissur. Chase of 232, and what they need is 26 runs in last 18 balls. Eighteen ball, 26 with CS is back into attack. It's a tight close encounter. Akshay TK alongside with Rabin Krishna. And that's a good leave wide to start other things here to over number 18. Hits it straight. Well begun is half done. And in that point, they are just making it even bigger. Tridents. A good connection. Up and over. And now he made it with some good power. A square drive there from Akshay TK. Wide to start, 6 and a boundary. And simply the equation comes down to 17. I think it is 15 right now with 11 accommodated in the first 3 itself. $15 to win from 14 deliveries. Sorry, 16 deliveries. 17.3, it's 217 for the loss of 4. Wide 6-4 dot, Suraj CS. Sliced it off and there is a fielder. The ball finds the fielder. While you are in the 18th over, it's 2-18 on board for the loss of 4 wickets. Akshay TK 26 of 15. Made a good knock. It's a decent one here for Trident CC. Chasing of 232. And now the equation changes to 14 balls 14. Hits it all the way. It's into the distance. The big all-rounder is there as a charm for Trident's Robin Krishna. He's trying to bowl that one slow enough. And the right-hander made a big deal. On drive with a lofted one. Robin Krishna changes the equation to 7. And that's it after 18 overs. It's 225. Needs 7 runs from 12 balls for Tridents to win the match. Seven to win from 12. Robin Krishna and Ishan Kunal into attack. Hits it far. And it's gone to a far distance. He moves to 15. A big finish here. The scores are level. A chase of 232. Done and tested. Trident CC. Full uploads there too. Sachin Suresh and Baiju'S both started in a very big way. 11 overs, 158 together. That itself, the platform was set by the openers from there. It was a negotiable one. To the rest, Ashwin Anand contributed, Akshay TK contributed, Robin Krishna contributed. Everyone standed together, performed well, and they got that. Story to wind up. And they will wait for another ball. Runs for that. Ishan Kunal to continue. He bowled a brilliant over. He's the one to bring down Sachin Suresh. Comes down the track, hits it straight. Not in the nearest margin. And what a finish this is. Trident CC won the match here by 6 wickets. And they chased down through 32 in just 18.2 with 10 balls left. Showed up their identity. Lost the first game. Comes back in the second match. And here in FISAT, this is a remarkable win in Baiju'S CA presents Maharaja Cup Season 1 T20 Cup. Powered by Imperial Kitchen. Thank you to TDCA, the Thrissur District Cricket Association. Sachin Suresh itself, the player of the match award winner. 41 ball, 83. So I would like to request Sachin Suresh to that stage to receive that player of the match award. And what a finish. How happy they will be. Everyone. Once after the first wicket falls down, thereafter Ashwin Anand, then Akshay TK, then Robin Krishna. That was a great finish there from Tridents. Even 231 is not enough here. The batter's choice wicket. And the batters had done a remarkable job in the first match. The stage will be different in the second game coming up next. It's Supreme CC Calicut taking on BK 55. BK won the toss and elected to bat first. So it's Akhil Venugopal walking into the podium to hand over the player of the match award. I would like to welcome Sachin Suresh to that stage to receive it. And what a game of cricket that was. Batted first, scored 231. Amay Manoj scored a brilliant 146 from Akash Subins, that 30. A combined effort from TCC. In 20 overs, it was not a bad total, but in the end, when they started to hit back, openers itself scored 158. No slowing down process. Over 158 runs together. Baiju'S and Sachin Suresh. With Sachin's 81, he was the player of the match award. And he is just holding his partner there. I think he is there to share that player of the match award with Baiju'S. That is going to be a very good appreciation for this man, Baiju'S. He had some good knocks with Globsters and Celestial. Now with Trident CA here in Maharaja Cup Season 1. There he is receiving it with Sachin Suresh. Together they are receiving it in Akhil Venugopal. Just handing over the player of the match award. Baiju'S Cricket Academy presents Maharaja Cup Season 1 powered by Imperial Kitchen. And that is the charm of this match. A great duty done from the openers. And a big appreciation to both the batters. Well done. Congratulations to Trident CC for that big chase. We'll be back short in time. And it will be BK 55 vs Supreme CC Calicut. Good morning once again, and we are back to match number 2. BK55 taking on Supreme CC Calicut. For BK Akshay Chandran leading from the front, Arjun Suresh, Imran Ashraf, Jishnu, Nazil Salman,